Alright, well, I'm changing, hold on. I'm gonna run it and we're gonna see what happens, because I have stuff that doesn't... One more day, tomorrow they start the digging. I'm gonna give this stupid bitrate like 5 to 10 minutes, and if it doesn't get 2K higher, I'm gonna restart the computer. This is ridiculous, like every time. And I don't know if it's Streamlabs or what the dealio is. And it seems like more and more I have to like restart more and more things to get anything to work. So annoying. Some days it's completely fine. Some days it's worse than trying to eat raw ice with your bare hands, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna try to take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. I gotta probably turn my mic to the direction that I am. Hey, there it is. So yeah, I had taken stuff down, so let me reinstall and do stuff. Wicked Sniper, how's it going? I'm trying to rebuild my life after the bitrate took a dump. So if it looks kind of blocky, I'm doing a little troubleshooting here. I'm not sure why this continues to be an issue. I think the internet is sentient and it knows that its time is like very short. I think it knows it's about to be replaced, and that's why it's doing its darndest to try and like poop me. Well, you were doing okay. Wifu actually has finally got the big scary sick thing. How do I close this window here? Okay. Another program fights to stay on top, and now this program has lost the fight. Good job, program. He tried. Program tried to do me in, but it didn't work. I'm getting changed. I'm dressing. She's doing okay. It's like, we didn't even think it was that at the time. She took a test. It was negative. She felt like the chills, the fever, the normal, usual thing. Next day, it felt all right. Took another test. That test came out positive, and she took like 2 more. And she took 1 more, and then I went to the store to get another one just to make sure, that ours hadn't expired, because we had them forever, because nothing ever happened. And so here we are. I took one. It came out negative. I would be very not surprised if I got it. But I'm somewhat, I'm not gonna say immune to these things. I don't know if anyone's quite immune, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. The last time I got sick with the flu was like 10 years ago, and it lasted exactly 1 night. And then the next morning I woke up and I was fine. What other hats? What do I have here? I'm trying to dress this avatar up and talk at the same time, and it's like me trying to walk and chew gum. I'm like tripping over shit, busting my head up on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, crunch. So it's, I think Mumbo's gonna stay out this time. That hello there, that gets me every time. Like the only thing I can think of is the Obi-Wan, right, where he just, hello there, pops out. And I am all changed. I'm out of my skivvies. Hold on. Not quite. I have to reset position. I was trying to work on the avatar a little bit to make it not mess up my mouth, but it's, it is what it is. It's a good program. It doesn't get everything perfect, but it is what it is. So let me get going here. How's the bitrate? Because it's like 75% of what it usually is, and it keeps dropping down to like less than that, like 60%. And I'm almost certain, without a shadow of a reasonable doubt. Why is there a dog in here? And why is Wifu sitting here next to me? And I didn't know that they came in.
So that dog?
Yes.
She like smiled. It was like the Joker smile.
That's nice.
So like that's creepy.
What is this on?
Hey, we ate that.
Yeah, we did eat that, and they didn't have any They didn't have any burger meat. Like you're a burger place, no? Okay, have fun with that, Wifu. As I try to sort things. It's like always something to do, right? There's like never any downtime. And so I'm trying to do like the streaming thing. It's like trying to wedge your foot. It's like trying to get your foot in the door, only the door is closed and it's got like rebar over the door. If that makes any kind of sense at all. I haven't even listened to the audio quality of the stream yet. That's like my main concern because I have this AC on because I'm not going to fight anymore. Waking, what's going on? We're going to shoot some tanks and planes and try to survive the war games. Audio levels. I'm going to change some audio levels right here. So you're about to hear this. This is normal and this is bright and bassy right there. And how does that sound? Testing. There we go. See that? It did that cool little thing. That's low quality. Let's put on high quality. Turn off this plugin. Wanted to make sure, because I had it set before to just having a. Are you installing Apex by chance? Like it's like a love-hate relationship before you even meet the person, if that makes any sense at all. This is does the stream look okay? I'm looking at it right now. It looks okay. I'm kind of concerned a little, my dudes. My internet it's poor. It's very poor right now. It's good for downloading stuff for the two people, but right now it's okay. There we go. Okay, see, you know why? This is the reason why the bitrate was so low. I have the stream manager up, right? Never mind, it went back down again. Let me pause this. Let me just pause as many things as I can pause. Well, somebody is like, oh, never mind. It was catching up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Don't you hate that? You get everything like set up and then you fat finger the word and you're like, damn it, I gotta go back. Like I will routinely unsend messages just so that it doesn't say edited, so I don't look like a dumbass. How is this? I'm gonna assume that it's good. I don't know. Honestly, it persists to bug me. So I'm just gonna play the game. And it is gonna be what it is. This is the last day that we're gonna have this internet. I think they're gonna have to do a lot of digging. A lot of digging. Tearing up the street. Wifu was like, I can't believe that they're gonna tear up the whole street just because we want internet. I'm like, well, yep. That's what's happening. So I haven't played this in a while. I got into like a major tangent with SnowRunner. So people were liking the SnowRunner. Yeah. Oh, War Thunder. Okay. Yeah, it is free. That and if you happen to like the big ships, go for the. Where is it? It's like in my list here too. World of Warships. That's a good one. I don't like none too much the, account making and just all the stuff with them because it's weird. Depending on what you do it on, you have to have a different account. So I can't log into my regular. Like if I had War Thunder and I installed it from their website as an exe, that's a different account. If I have Steam, that's a different account. You can't just have the same account. It's unless I'm mistaking something. But yeah, War Thunder, my dude. Let me get in here. Hopefully the bitrate gets better. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to fight it anymore. It's been like 20 to 30 minutes. I've already reinstalled Streamlabs. That was usually the go-to. It didn't work. Did not work. So I'm just going to ignore as best I can. Because it does what it do. And sometimes what it do is not good. Terrible, in fact. I'm going to once again check the audio levels. Because last time it was still too loud. Because things were grenading. Rewards, yes, thank you. Thank you for rewarding me. More updates. They fixed something. Good. Okay, that's great. Good. Let's do this one. Perfect. All right. I think this is good. I think this is good. It might be good. It might be bad. I don't know. It is what it is. And then we'll just refine. Once I stop having the issues with other things and trying to troubleshoot them for long hours, I'll have more time devoted to everything else that needs to take place on the stream. This is getting a little cold in here. For once. I don't know, maybe I'm getting it now. Could be. Who knows? A, B, C. Let's just do the alphabet and fire away and see what happens. There we go. Beast was good, huh? Okay, this is where it makes the difference in the game for the audio. Is that the game? Is that the movie? Hold on, let's do some audio checking. My thing is way behind. It's so behind. Okay, that sounds like good. Add to your collection. That good, huh? I'm so used to doing like the Han Solo, where it's that bad, huh? But it's a nice change of pace to say that good. So I'm not familiar with the movie. I saw an ad for a movie that was like a bear was floating because like this girl was running away from a bear, goes into like a beaver dam or something, and then something invisible gets it. That's not the movie, right? This is a separate movie, I'm thinking. My knowledge of movies is subpar. Please forgive. It is what it is. Relicanth? I didn't even know you were here, Relicanth. No one caught you because you came in stealthily, my pokey dude. Let's go toward the explosions. That's good. Yeah. See, you play SnowRunner for a week, and then you come to play the tank game, and it's like tank with treads and a massive engine. Why are you not going up? I would kill for treads in SnowRunner. Seriously. Some of these maps, like, why don't we have snowcats and stuff? Snowcats would be great. Treads? Anything with treads in the snow is like excellent. Surface area, good. Oh, that's Predator. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch, like, some of these movies, they do ads, right? And then they're like, and they don't tell you what the name of the movie is, and it's like, how are we supposed to know? It's like, if you know, you know. It's like, well, I don't. What do you want now? You threw up. Do you want to, like, sit down and take a break and not, like, exert?
I think I'm gonna download.
Did you pick it up? Do you want me to pick it up? What do you need? Okay. Maybe just, like, take a nap or something. Okay, then crochet. Just take it easy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bye. Please. Like, I don't understand. Oh, fucking right in the ass. Thank you, Wifu. I'm glad that you took the time to exert energy and come into my room to tell me that you're sick when I know that you're sick, and I want you to sit down and get well. I don't want you to stand up and come over here and tell me all the cool things that you did in the last 25 minutes. Please. I appreciate you. That went right inside the porthole, the little viewport. Nice. Right in the freaking eye. Please, Wifu. So if we don't, if nobody, like I told this at the beginning of the stream, people are still coming in. Wifu has tested positive for the thing. And so I don't know. Like, apparently you're supposed to, like, quarantine, but she keeps coming in here and telling me. So I guess I'm gonna get a staycation too. Oh well, darn. 2 weeks at home. Ooh. So that's how that is currently playing out in this house. I made a store run just in case, right? I still test positive, but it took her like a day before it tested. Or I'm sorry, I test negative. Positive and negative. I'm a positive person. LOL, not really. There's a rock there, tank. You might want to go around it. So I made a quick store run this morning to pick up like all the essentials, bread, and meat. That's all we need to live. And then I went to Jack in the Box that we keep seeing the ads with Mark Hamill. They're cute ads. But I went there today, and she wanted like the snack pack box or whatever. And so we got that, and I'm like, okay. And then I want that sourdough jack, because I usually get that, right? No one likes to get sourdough bread with a burger. Like, I'll be fine with the sourdough bread on a burger. I grew up in a world where sometimes we didn't have buns. You ate what you ate. The hot dog with the... That was close. That was really close. The hot dog with, like, the white or wheat bread. And so that... Oh, shit. Right in the face. I'm telling too many stories and I'm not, like, looking at what I'm doing. Oh, I want... Yes. Repair. Please. You guys in the tank, you know better than I do what's broken and what's not. Please, my dudes, do not wait for me to press F. I got hit right in the front, and I can't see this dude. Is that him? I can't tell. Might be just dead now. So we went to the Jack in the Box, got the snack pack thing. I was like, hey, I want also the sourdough jack. And they're like, no, we don't have it. I'm like, oh shit. And then they're like, nice. And then what they said was that they had no big burger patties. That's par for the course right there. The undamaged. Yeah. Tank, please. Is there another tank that's butt bumping me? I just lined this up good, and then it boned me. Why? I'm shooting butter and rubber bullets. See, that was the hit that went right into my butt. The front butt. They don't have the patties. And I was like, I guess I'll get, like, what do you have burger-wise? Because I like the, oh shit. Saw that one coming too. And I just stood there like a dumbass. So like, what do you have? He's like, we have the small patties, like the junior. I'm like, you know what? I need to shed weight. I'll get the junior. That's fine with me. The front butt of the tank was hit. Good. Can't even do that one.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
Yeah, oh, you think? Oh, this is about a knife and a gunfight. That's good. That was my morning. The store run. Like, I'm not unaware of the effect that this sickness has had on the populace, but I'm kind of, I need some time off of work, my dudes. You guys work me. And then like every other week I'm covering for somebody else. So I'm doing like double duties constantly because nobody lives where I live. The rest of the team like lives somewhere else. And I just can't no more. I'm tired. I'm gonna come over here and hydrate. The water, get the water. Hey, Ray, how are you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be a miserable thing to make clips. Like sometimes I have to, like now that I can upload, I'm like, it's so bad. I'm gonna have to just use the local recording, edit it there, and then upload it as a clip. And it won't upload as a clip. It just uploads as like a normal. It shows upload. But once that high-speed internet kicks in, boy oh boy, gonna be rocking and rolling. These eyes in the skies. are checking out. So I want to do... I've been like putting off every other game for this SnowRunner this past week or so. I'm going to try some of this. I'm going to try... That's a lot of tanks just in the middle. I'm going to get back to Banjo-Tooie, see if I can try to wrap that up or get closer. I'm not going to be able to do it next stream, obviously. It's too many things. Uh-oh, cannot face downward. Have tank that is not for this particular thing that I'm trying to do. This, oh shit. And just sit there, tank, with the track. That's very good. Maybe just sit in the snow. Why don't you go over the other side of the hill and just, like, greet them. Look down their barrel, clean it for them, and then just get shot in the face. Just move. This thing is, like, stuck. Anti-air, huh? Picked the wrong tank. I picked the definite wrong tank. I mean, we're losing anyway. Has anyone ever seen a comeback from this? I don't think so. Generally, the direction that you're headed in the match is the way that you're gonna end up. Unless it's like even. This is a little one-sided. There's not really any coming back from that. Slowly but surely, I guess. And that'd be great. That's a great thing to want to do with this plane in the sky there, but this ain't gonna happen. No, not at all. Is there another plane coming? I hear a plane. There's that plane again. I mean, if my... this is... the angle of attack is just not... Alright, tank, please, just turn. No, just that thing's gonna crash itself into the ground. Did you hear that? That was it just doing what it do. Me being totally ineffective, completely. But yeah, if you can get into the War Thunder, do like some arcade just to kind of get the feel for it. And then... Is that another one? Like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things to learn in this game. I'm still learning things, and I've been playing it for a while. Nope, can't turn up any higher. Imagine that. Having the one that's supposed to do planes try to fight tanks, and then using the tank to try and fight a plane. I didn't do so good on that one. At all. Also, other update, one of our fish has passed. Insane Asylum. You want me to call you Insane Asylum? How would you prefer me to call you, sir? How's it going, man? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm playing tanks poorly. I mean, I wasn't the only one. I mean, generally, if one or two people play poorly, the rest of the team can kind of, you know. But this was a real bad endeavor, that last round. Oh, it looks like an airport or train station. Some kind of a commerce location, we'll say. But yeah, one of our fish had passed away yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a day and just relax. Just sleep. I don't want to do this stuff. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, whatever you like want me to call you, that's good too. I do terrible with names. If I wrote your name down at the back of... Can you not? My dude that shot me? Like write your name down like in my eyelids and close my eyes and be thinking and be like, shit, what was his name? And I'll be staring right at it. I'm one of the people that like somebody tells me what their name is and like I'll just forget. So please forgive in advance. I will probably forget. If people didn't like, if people popped into the chat and didn't have their usernames there, I wouldn't, you know. I guess that's kind of a stupid thing, right? Obviously, I wouldn't know who it is. Insane. Okay. go that route. That'll help. There's no way I'd be able to match a name like that if they didn't like I said, like they didn't have the usernames, the tags, and stuff like that. There'd be no way. I'm gonna test the realism of this game here real quick, just to see. Oh, that's sad. The rest of the team is like doing stuff. I'm shooting at gas stations. Those cars are cool, but I do want to practice. Is it still in movie theaters, or is it? Because I think that the whole thing with Wifu getting sick is gonna kind of screw us from being able to get to any public place. A little bit. A effective of BF. It's breakfast. All the people are coming in. Forgive if the bit rate is low. This, like, I swear. Like, there were people out here yesterday looking, getting ready, prepping the internet. They were like pulling the fish tape, which, if you don't know, it's like it's not tape. Shit. It is. I just lost this dude. Where'd he go? Here, allow me to just stand still. Oh, there. Is that the little dude right there? Yeah, thanks. Oh, shit. This is why I don't play Apex. Because I'd probably still move around the exact same speed as I'm moving now in the Apex. Is this tank humping the wall here in its time of need? Please stop, tank. I require you to just fix yourself. R, what's going on? I've taken a little break from the truck game. I want to go back to it, but I also don't want to ruin it, you know? Did I hit anything? I don't know. I can't see shit. Target undamaged is the effect that I have on most people. Words ineffective. Payment type ineffective. Not able to completely do the mission. Giant tank. Target destroyed, finally. I bet you that if I were standing in front of like one of those paper mache boxes, that it would be completely undamaged as well. Yes, I do play the runner. I played like a week of it. And having that one stream that lasted, like it was one of those streams, you know the type. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do one more thing. Oh, you know what? That was fast. Wow, I did a good job. I'm gonna do one more thing. Wow, that went nice. I'm gonna do one more thing. The next thing I know, it's 6 hours in. I'm like, oh, you know what? This isn't gonna last any more than another half an hour. And that's when the shit was like, oh, that's the key word right there. Not gonna last very long. Easy. Real quick. I'm gonna do something real quick. That is like, if nobody understands right now, that is the global trigger. If you say those words, get ready for problems. get ready for problems. I said that, and I had Waking can absolutely verify 50 minutes, 50 minutes to pull a truck. It would have been faster for me to just respawn and drive all the way across the map than to try to get this son of a bitch out from two rocks that were wedging me in there like vice grips, right? Because I said those words. And I should have just, you know, it would have taken me 5 minutes more to just drive up around the back end of the mountain. But oh no, this is quicker. No, this will be fine. Let me just come right up here. 2 trucks, a crane later, 50 minutes. Finally, I escaped that. Absolute nuts, insanity. Breakfast, sorry, I'm catching up on chat. From going from a streamer who has like Wifu in chat to having 3 or 4 or 5 people in chat and having ADHD and having tangents and memory issues, it's good. It's good exercise for the brain, yeah? I'm like trying to catch up. Taking a break sounds good. Yes, shit. That was a 7-hour stream. I got off of that stream feeling as if I had spent like an hour stuck under a boulder or something. Like I was jittery, I was shaking. It's probably low on blood sugar. I was not paying attention to the hydrate. My eyes were crossed. I got off of that stream and like literally my eyes were crossed. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I went and did it another 4 hours the next day. And that was fun. Oh, that was off. Yeah, come back here. Shoot. Oh, okay. Gun is taking extra long to load today. Gun, please. And that didn't do anything. So I'm just gonna move. As long as I got my trusty shovel. Yeah, definitely, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, shit. I got hit. Really appreciate it. Why is the tank gunner is like up and down with the barrel of the tank? He's drunk. And he's killed us. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. Was that, did you guys see that? That was a floating bush that was floating. Oh, nice. I appreciate it, man. That's the bush. The tank didn't render. It was just the bush. What the hell? Crazy. This game is nuts.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
I don't know about that. It might be ours eventually. Like, people keep telling me that it looks okay. It looks okay on my phone. I don't know how it looks in HD full 1080. It could be a little bad. It's going down now. It's 47. And it keeps bouncing too. Like, it's unstable. Like, a lot of people have more issues. All right, man. You have a great day. I appreciate it for sure. You out there, take care of yourself. Enjoy your life. For sure. That's why we're here. More or less. What the hell is that? Oh. Smoking plane. How nice that they had set this up to be right in the way. Like, they set this up perfectly to be like a tank battleground. With the walls and shit. Look both ways before crossing the street. There's the, hold on. Let's look both ways. Shit. Hey, what's up, my dude? Tank, can you turn? I'm gonna shoot you now if I can turn this stupid tank around. Nope. This is how it ends, guys. Tiny tank is gonna destroy me because I cannot move my big, massive Goliath tank. And now it just doesn't want to shoot. Good. That's great. Thank you, tank. That's wonderful. Look at that. Yeah. Right in the face canal. Big, heavy, fat tank. What's going on, Solo? I've taken like a small break from from the truck game. Like, I just wanted to turn around and see the other truck that was there. That's how addicted I am to that game. In this game, I wanted to see a truck. Like these trucks, right? Is that the truck that got stuck in the rock? Not no more. No more truck game. Not right now. It drove me nuts. But the way things are going, the waifu, I'm like telling people as they come in, the waifu has tested positive for the thing. I'm still negative, but I'm hoping I can get a staycation out of it. Because I'm kind of burnt on the work. Nice water. Yeah, it happened finally. She's fine. She's got like not even a sore throat. She's just tired. Yeah, I think she's more or less almost there. She just needs to sleep. She had like one night of like the chill, and then nothing. And then that same day, like I'm testing negative, so I don't know. I had the flu for exactly one night the last time I got it, and it was like 10 years ago. So I don't have high hopes that this thing is gonna do too much. That's a weird sentence, isn't it? I don't have high hopes that the sickness is gonna make me sick. It's a little weird. I don't know how to rephrase that. It should. Yeah, I was feeling a little something the other day. But it literally, I don't know. Like, not even sickness wants to have anything to do with me. It's like, nah, I'm out. And then the last time I was sick, I think that was about the same time. It was like 10 years ago. So I think I'm all right. I'm doing good. If I can get like a day off, I'll be happy. Maybe a week, preferably 2 weeks. I hear a thing. He's grinding gears. What do you mean? Look at, they're almost beat. I could pretty much just walk around and shoot at trucks. And we should be good. Snow runner truck. Don't even. Oh, you poo-poo butt. He got me. Got me good. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. See, there it is again. Do you see that? the floating... the floating leaves. Guess I'm returning to the hangar. Let's do some plane stuff. I don't want to play too long. I got a couple games I want to whip out today. I don't want to dwell on anything too long. Too long. Let's go back to the hangar and shoot planes. Invite your friends to play. Guys, come play the game. Alright. I did my due diligent game. Now let me... Arcade? Realistic battles is where you want to kind of set your sights to stay. But I like the arcade. Arcade's fun. I'd rather not take off and do all that cool stuff. So we got some ships in this one too. Ah. Yes. Very good. But yeah, this game's pretty good. If you guys haven't played it, if you guys are into the shooting airplanes and tanks and stuff like that, and even boats, but I tend to hold the boats for World of War ships. I feel like that's the better boat one. I hear planes. I wanted to turn and look, but then I realized that I was going to crash into my buddy if I did that. Yeah, I took a day off yesterday. Fishy passed away. Poor Jack is not with us. Like, I feel bad because, like, our other fish, Woo, it's the cute name is, I'm gonna be made fun of, but it's fine. Obviously the beta is Blue, but it wasn't cute enough to just call him Blue, so I used a W instead of an L, and you gotta kind of shake your butt when you say it, right? Like Woo, right? B-W-U-E. If that makes any sense. And then Blue started feeling not so great, so we got like medicine and stuff. And I feel like maybe we spent too much time focusing on him. Like, we still took care of all the other animals, but then Jack was like starting to act lethargic and stuff like that. And then yesterday or the night before last or something, sometime he crawled like into his little rock and he like passed. So I'm like, shit. So I decided to take like a day off of the streaming. And with everything else going on, you know, I'm like, yeah, I need to take at least one day on the weekend. But from what the guy at the fish store said, he was like, the size that he was already like a couple years old. Like, you don't know how long these things are in at like the pet store when you get these. And so he's like, yeah, it's probably like 2 or 3 years old already. So it was just, you know, time. Best thing to do when you have pets, and there's another YouTuber that's got a corgi. I think it's a corgi. Corgi? I forget the names, obviously. I'm good with forgetting the names of things, but his dog's not doing too well. And then sometimes, you know, I feel as if sometimes these Disney movies and stuff like that, like the Happily Ever After. Oh, whoops, that wasn't Happily Ever After. How do I make this guy a J? Is it J? Yeah, there you go. Just jump out, my dude. Don't wait. Call 8. Get out of there. The best thing you can do at that point is like just, you know, make them as comfortable as possible. Sometimes it's you know, it's hit or miss. If you know, then you know. So like sometimes it's not even worth it to take him to the vet. Like if you've been to the vet already initially and they've given you like the news, stuff like that, then it's almost not, especially if there's nothing they can do. I wouldn't take them again and stress them out even further. Just like make them very comfortable is the best advice that I can give if anybody goes through such a situation as that. I feel sometimes like we go through stuff not to just torture us, but like so that we can like help other people who are also going through those things that may not know what's going on, you know. And, you know, it's sad. It is always sad. That's why you have the pets, because you like the pets, yeah. So like it's always sad like when the pets go. But yeah, just like cherish the memories. That's all you can do. How did this turn into this? Oh, it's fish update. Oh, I have the bomber. Oh, good. Guys, protect me. There you go. Let's go find like a boat or something. I got targets that I'm supposed to hit. Nope, got distracted. You know what? It would be a complete waste of time in the chat for me to be going in there every 2 seconds to like update the counter, like the flip counter for SnowRunner. The amount of times that I die in this game compared to the amount of times that I flip in SnowRunner is appalling. I would have to say at least 5 or 6, 7 or 8 times so far. So not a small number by any means. At all. These battles go real fast. Real fast. The tank ones, those can last a little bit longer if you're careful. I do. And I'm kind of wondering, if you flip over more than once, same truck, same flip, does that count as more flip? Like I'm rolling down a hill, it flips over once, lands on the wheels, flips over again. Does that count as a secondary flip? Shit. I'm heading toward a target, and the target is already dealt with by the time I get there. I've become inefficient. This guy over here in the blue is like taking care of business. It does, okay. I feel like there's somebody behind me, probably because of the bullets. Where'd he go? Which way are those bullets going? That way, huh? Okay. I have yet to see the person shooting at me. There he is. There he is, that son of a bitch. And you know why he's shooting at me? Because I'm a different color in the game. That's what it comes down to in these games. Blues versus reds. Doing the same thing. I was told red is bad. But how do we know that we're blue and they're red? What if it's on their team, which I can guarantee you on their team, it's the same colors, only switched. Shoot him, guy in the back. Just shoot him. Make him boom boom. Good job on that duo. The dual-headed bird. So tell me, let's talk about some Pokemon biology. Which head controls? Do neither head control? Does one head control one foot? And if so, what is going on with Go Trio? Does the one head on the left control the left foot and the right head the right foot? And the one in the middle control like other bird functions? I'm gonna eventually get to the target that I need to get to and drop this bomb. And if this son of a bitch runs into me, you motherfucker. You son of a bitch did the exact same thing that I would do. Exact same thing. I need to press J to jump out. No, he's just done. I knew as soon as I saw that wing. As soon as I saw the wing, I knew it. I'm like, he's gonna try to make a landing on me. And I'm like 2 seconds from the thing. And he is now he is a martyr. His team is like celebrating his victory. That was poopy. That was a big poopy. Yes, good. That was almost as good as like when I went to Jack in the Box today and they didn't have burgers. Shit. Oh well, what can you do, right? He did the exact same thing that I would do. Without a hesitation. Without hesitation. He just did it. It's good. Very good, other player. I salute you. You just gave me, like, you took me out of the game, but you gave me another Twitch clip. For that, I thank you. I like how these come up automatically. I don't like how I have auto purchase modification selected and it doesn't. but you know, it is what it is. That was great. Oh man, that was great. Let's do it again. So I have 3 different games that are in the title today. I'm gonna try to do those 3 games. I have Forest Frontiers. I've been meaning to get to that for like a week. I bought it. It's one of those games. I don't want it to be one of the games that I buy and then it just sits there in my library forever. And then something new and cool comes in and I completely forget about it. Like, I want to play that game. It looks like my kind of a slow-paced civilization building game. What is this other computer doing here? What is this? Oh, okay. I'm running in the background. I'm doing my daily hot thing. All right. So Commander Root, for those that are streaming or who are thinking of streaming, there is a, let me grab this real quick. Twitch Tools by Commander Root. Okay. And what this thing does is like a online web-based program for your ban list. And you're like, well, how many people, realistically, how many people are you going to ban? And that would be true, a valid question. Not very many. Right? I've yet to find, I don't think I've banned anybody at all. What this is for is for bots. It has a list of over 2 million bots on Twitch that it will set up and put onto your ban list. And it's pretty cool. And it also has an option to go in there and check to see which users, because, you know, it's 2 million bots. Like, how do you take care of a database that big? Some of these bots are going to be removed by Twitch, and then when they're still going to be on that list. So there's another button to remove unconfirmed bots from the list. Oh, that's a lot of things going on. It's my wing is gone. I'm gonna jump. But yeah, highly recommended. I've heard of a couple people getting follow botted, and what that is a bunch of bots will come and they'll just follow you. In and of itself, it's not bad. If someone were to accuse you of using bots to like boost your viewer count, that is bad. And if Twitch catches wind of that, there's all kinds of horrible consequences. I mean, that's like, they kind of can distinguish now if you're the one doing it or not. But yeah, it's always good to just to have this list. Another reason is once these bots inevitably get removed, then your follow count's going to go down dramatically. We had somebody that has like 200 or 300 follows, and then they got like another 300 to 400 follows, and then the bots got removed, and they lost all of that, and they're like, whoa, what the hell? And then it also disrupts the stream as well. Like, it's great when someone comes in and follows, and you're like, oh yeah, hey, welcome to the stream. But if like 30,000 bots come and do it, and then what's more is if somebody just decided to like subscribe and like gift subscriptions, that those subscriptions just go to bots, and it's kind of like, it affects the person. It makes people not want to subscribe. That's a lot of people here in this one cluster. And here I am, going straight in a plane that's not designed for this. I just realized this is a bomber. Oh my god. What am I doing? I don't know if I have anything to bomb even. Alright, let's see. Pick you off. Let's see. That would have been funny. I have yet to drop a bomb on a plane. That would be a fun endeavor. Would it not? Uh-oh. Tail cut loose. Oh. Bunga bunga. Capture and maintain superiority over the air zone. These, for anybody getting into this game, it's more or less straightforward. See enemy, shoot enemy. There's some other things from time to time. Little like challenges will pop up. I leave those for better players. I try to do those, but not so good. Seems to be evenly balanced here, the fighting that's going on. And then this one, I don't think there's any ground targets. Sometimes they'll have ground targets, other times it'll just be plane-on-plane combat. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't feel too bad. I mean, I more or less probably have it, but I'm not feeling bad. Is there somebody like next to me? What is that other? I hear somebody. What is that? It's like a little fly in my ear. Leave me alone. What is all that up there? Do people just come up here and parachute? What is this? What is all this? My dudes, you pulled out the parachute way too early. I have heard of one of the trick shots in actual war. Someone was parachuting. I guess their plane got taken out. They parachuted, and they took out the driver, the pilot of another plane with their pistol as they were coming down in the parachute. Is that nuts or what? Like a real ace, right? Somebody on my tail now? Yes, sir. Howie. That was just immediately blew up. I guess I'll just jump out. I don't know, that wing's coming off. And the amount of air force that, like, when you jump out of these things, like if you don't have a helmet on or something like that, then just like moving that fast, you can't breathe. So when you jump out, you like, sometimes people pass out until they slow down. Crazy. I'm not doing too good today. Green, what's green? Why do I have a green arrow on my screen? Why is this person green? Every once in a while there'll be like a green player. I don't understand. Somebody knows. Too lazy to look it up though. Water, come here. I'm gonna need you. You're gonna be my best friend today. Oh shit. I usually do this toward the beginning. I completely spaced. We got 3 people that had followed while I was offline. I like to give them like credit where credit is due. Even if they're not on the stream at the time of the following, or I'm not on, it's still good to, like, you know, shout out these people. They're cool. Yeah, no, these people are not following all one. Wow, oh my god, thank you guys, thank you so much. No, these people have already followed. I need to send out, like, I like to whisper to them, right? Like thank you, right? Like, I know it's not much. People are like, oh, it's just pressing the button. I'm just like, you know, it means, you know, it's good. It's good to be nice to people. People have a lot of shit going on in their lives. You don't even know. I don't know. Like this guy has like everyone and their mother chasing him. He's got like, is that one wing missing? Somebody could be like figuratively having one wing missing in your day-to-day life that you meet up with. Just be nice. Everyone should try to be nice. Some people are not nice. And sometimes that's because other people were not nice to them. Is this a new plane? Where did I get this plane? I don't know where I got this plane from. Looks nice though. It's getting a little dark. I'm gonna have to change the map setting. Like it's Snow Runner. Oh! There's that green guy again. Maybe he knows green's my favorite color. But yeah, those 3. I believe that's all 3? That's all 3. Okay. And also because the follow counter thing doesn't update unless I do that. But it's not for that reason. It's because those people have followed and they deserve their fair share of credit for hitting that follow button. Remember the Vigi game where the backdrop would be like right there? This is like the same thing, only it's farther off. You can't see the skybox on this, which is good because it's a plane game. Here's another helpful tip on this game. If you see somebody approaching very fast and it doesn't look like they're moving, it's because they're headed right for you. And that's how you get planes that cut each other in half. There's so much gunfire in this section of the sky that it's mad. It's nuts. Someone is shooting like Roman candles off. It's like, it's crazy. I'm gonna try to avoid the cluster of planes that is here as best I can. That's like, I don't know who I'm shooting at that point. It's like you and your buddies all get together in a room and start throwing medicine balls. You're gonna hit one of your buddies. And I guess if you're filming Jackass, that's the point. That's still one of my favorite scenes, by the way. Pitch black room. No one can see anything. Everyone is armed with like a 5 to 10 pound medicine ball. Just like a big basketball, only it's like weighted so you can exercise. It's not meant to like play sports. Maybe it is, I don't know. Still one of my favorite scenes. Knocking out the drop ceilings. Just going at it, right? You don't know if someone's throwing something at you. You just throw. There were so many injuries on that, on those movies. It's nuts. I actually had a buddy that had been in some kind of a, not my buddy, but his buddy. There was a buddy that had been in some kind of a rehab, and he met one of the people. I don't remember who it was, Steve-O or somebody. Lots of drug use on those, but they're hilarious. Okay, well I guess not too much else to do in here. Let's do some more tanks. Let's do a couple more tanks. My brain bounces back and forth so often that it's like I'll have days like when I'm streaming, it seems to be a little bit better. Like the streaming thing helps with just like focus. Purchase this and spend some points. Nice. Sometimes this screen doesn't come up. I'm glad that the screen is now coming up. Finish. Every time I mention the word Polly, there's a chat member that comes in. Sometimes he plays. Every time I say Polly, he like appears. And so it's like you say it 3 times fast, staring into the mirror, and he comes up behind you with a tank and blasts the mirror, and he's like, "It's time to game," and I'm like, "Yes." All right. I'm not going to do the anti-air. Which one's the anti-air? It's that one. That's fine. Let's just do tank. Here we go. A, B, and C. I didn't even look at the map. I was too busy doing other things. So we got enemy. I guess C would be the natural. Well, let's go to A. Let's get A. We'll make our stand there. Buildings. Yeah, war tears up a lot of things. What tank is this? This thing has like a giant head. I think it looks cool. Oh, this is that section where everyone gets to and like shoots each other. Oopsie. Just got cut off by somebody big. He didn't care at all. He just plows on through. Get out of the way, smaller tank. Oh. For some reason I thought I could get through there. Nope. Every time we come into this map, this is like a dangerous section. Oh, tank is bouncing up and down. Come on, stop bouncing around. It's like going up and down. It's so jittery. Come on. Come on. Can you even out the turn of the tank, please? My shift key is broken. Shift key, why? I can't even see what I'm shooting anymore. There's a tank. I think we can do it. I'm gonna fire the rubber bullets. That guy is just like Leroy Jenkins, and he just plowing on in. Is this guy done? Tank is still turning. These are big tanks. I think I'm in a different class. Is that me? No, that's not a me. That's a them. A target undamaged. Par for the course. Come on. Yeah, the thing is made of diamond. Absolutely. If I can tag his thing right there and make him stop, I'll be in good standing with life. Two people throwing rocks at each other from behind buildings. Missing. Uh-oh. Here it comes, guys. My shift key won't press in. Shift! What are you doing, Shift? Shift is sabotaging me right now, live on stream. The shift button is broke. And now I'm dead. I got some hits in. But Shift has decided I think I'm gonna have to buy a new keyboard. And sacrifice this one. I've got like caps lock is missing. 2, 3, 4, 5 of the buttons are like hanging on by glue. This is the quietest keyboard I have, and it's thus good for stream. The other ones are like click, clack, click, click, clack, click. And I had a stream that I did that, and it sounded terrible. All you could hear was clicking and clacking. It was before my audio modifications. Oops. Well, this round is going. It's going. Shift button, yes. Shift button is fired. Get rid of the shift button. Leave. Shift. Pick up your paycheck in 2 weeks. I'm kidding. Let me just use the other shift key. Let me just move my hand across the keyboard really fast. And then just use the other one. Or I can attach a stick to my forehead and just press the button. I'll just lean forward. Oh, shit. Wow, they're like really close now. Wow. They're like all just set up right here. Yes, use the plane. Very good. The bomber, right? Yeah. Where are they set up again? Let me see where they're all clustered here. Real quick. Tanks are where? Oh, well, let me see. Okay, like right here. That's fine. See if we can find our buddies that are all clustered in that nice, tight formation, and give them some presents from Santa. As fast as we can. I think something is wrong with my air conditioner now. Again.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I can't see the air conditioner.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Where are these cool cats at? Just drop everything on right there. That's good. Hit nothing. Nothing was hit. Effort wasted. Shit. Well then. Yeah, I'd like literally perfectly place those bombs to minimize all human casualties. are these little flashing things? Those are nothings. Oh, those are burning tanks. Crap. I hit no one. Oh well, what can you do?
Defend the C point.
Engine is 249 degrees Celsius. That's relatively hot. That's relatively super hot. So I don't exactly know where anybody is. Plane, what are you doing? Turn the direction. Why is this plane not responding very well? It's maneuvered very poorly. Oh, so this is where all those people clustered.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Already? That didn't take any time. At all. Any bombs yet? No, no bombs. There, right there. Wow, this is like... Imagine trying to ride your slug in the Indianapolis 500. That's it. There it goes. Phoenix, what's going on? How are you doing? How's your event going? If you guys don't know, check out Phoenix Ashes 0124. She's got an event going right now on TikTok. It's a good event. It's very good. You should, everyone, just pop in. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Hold on. I have to hit the button. I'm going to copy the name because if I try to type that in, it's going to take 3 or 4 years. Please, Streamlabs, do not purge my friend. Stop. Okay. Streamlabs, please. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me do a different screen. Jesus. I have like buttons to use, but they're not working. All right. All right. All right. There. All right. I think I did it right. I think we're good. There we go. Oh, there's that Banjo Tooie. So go check her out. Give her a follow. She's trying to get the affiliate. She's stuck up on... And she's not stuck up. Forgive me. LOL. Gosh, what's going on, man? I was apologizing to my friend because I said the wrong words in the wrong order. She is... What am I saying? I've completely forgot. I'm in a war zone. Shit. What am I saying right now? Oh, is stuck up on the 3 average. Like, I remember like the words. I didn't remember exactly where I was going with them. So the 3 average thing is where she's stuck at right now. And I used like the most worst thing. Like I went into the China shop and I wanted to let the cashier know what I wanted to buy by slamming the hammer down on the thing I wanted to buy. That's how I worded that. It was so good. Welcome in, guys. I'm playing War Thunder poorly. I'm gonna see this. This is how the stream's going. Right here. I'm gonna step away from this battle zone, and we're gonna try a different thing now. Let's do this again. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Everyone's here. You guys are cool. I will do my best to entertain. And by God, if my failure is what does it, then that's what it'll take. That seems to be a popular thing on the SnowRunner. When I flip over, like you know how you tell your dog roll over, and if he's a real good dog, then he'll flip over 30 times. That is exactly what the memory of the goldfish will do to you, because I've already forgot where I was going with that sentence again. Too much. There's too much love in the chat right now. I can't. All right. I picked the wrong tank. Damn. I guess we're going to be trying to shoot planes down, my dudes. Did that correctly? You just finished it? Nice. Yeah, I need to sit down. Like, I do... Like, I remember... I was going through a phase at one point with N64, Ocarina of Time, Zelda ROM hacks. Zelda's Birthday is one of them. It scared the shit out of me at the end. They got, you know, that the giant dude that's in the forest. I think that's the only place that he's in the actual game. He's got like the giant club. I walked into a room at the end of the game and he was there. It scared the shit out of me. But I do love my fair share of the Zelda ROM hacks. It like adds more, right? Like you get through Zelda, and being one of my favorite games, the Zelda franchise. Once you get to an end of a Zelda game, it's like a bittersweet, right? Like you want it to not end, but there it is. It's ended. Got it for like Christmas or your birthday or whatever. And sure enough, if you haven't finished it in a week, right? And you're like, but I want more. But that's what it is. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for the raid again. I have like lots of stuff. You guys are surprisingly generous all the time. Yes, I did. Where they had like the Twitch stuff in the back, and then everyone gave it like a standing ovation. Ah! I just got shot by something. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it through that. I guess not. Yeah, that was a good one. They took elements and they recreated like the beta editions. Because if you go to look at like the early beta elements from that game, there's a lot of stuff that they had to cut, and they changed like whole towns. Probably for the better. Some of these towns were like really big and there was not much in there. Like we see Hyrule Field in that game now, and it's like there's nothing here. But I need to aim down a little more. I'm not doing what this tank is designed to do. But yeah, they refined that game so much, and for them to successfully put 2D Zelda onto a 3D platform and build all that out the way they did is just amazing. If you guys haven't heard of the whole story behind Majora's Mask, that is absolutely nuts. They reused the same assets, and I forget the names. Obviously, I'm terrible with names. But they're like, okay, you can use the same assets, but you gotta get the game out in like a year. Yeah, that was the first time that they've went, like, it's been 2D Zelda up until Ocarina of Time, and then they had to come up with the 3D whole platform, and they did a wonderful job. Absolutely. It was a little rough, the beta elements, if you see any of the pre-release footage of that game. But once that game was done, man, it, like 10s. I think everybody was rating that thing 10 when it came out at the time. It like took off. And I'm like, Mom and Dad, I need this game. And I got the game and it was great. I spent weeks in my room just having fun. I loved that game. Majora's Mask was another one. I would like go to, my parents would take us to like the store, and they would have the magazines for all the games, and then I would just be looking at Majora's Mask. I would like eat, breathe, live, dream about the game, and it came out and it did not disappoint. It was a little stressful because like it was a time limit game. Circus Thunder, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Talking about, I'm trying to play this game and I'm like trying to juggle, and as one who does not know how to actually juggle, it's a workout for sure. Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I had nothing to do. I could do no thing. So let's get an actual tank, because I picked this one by accident. But they had 1 year to come out with Majora's Mask. And the guy designing it, he actually had a dream that Deku section, like the cutscene with the Dekus at the beginning of the game, that didn't come from his dream. He had a dream the previous night, and when he went into like the office, they showed him that scene that they came up with. Like, what do you think of this? And he freaked the fuck out because he had that exact same dream the night before. And if that isn't like terrifying, I don't know what is. And like he was traumatized. Like he woke up in a cold sweat that night because he had like this nightmare of being surrounded because he was just working so hard to try and get this game out in a year. Like we can't even get games. Like I don't think we have much of any AAA games anywhere that come out in like a year. So that's absolutely nuts. Oh, nice. Tuesday jump. Let's see. There's I would not be surprised that there's something going on in the game that I don't know about. I'm kind of a variety streamer, so I juggle a bunch of different games, and then I do poorly in each of them as a result. Let's go up the hill, tank, please. After playing SnowRunner for a week, I feel like the tanks should be moving faster. And it's a big jump between the SnowRunner and coming back to this. I try to stream this every weekend, if you guys don't know. I took a day off yesterday, but I try to stream this. K. Krieger? No, I have not. What is that about? Enlighten me. If nothing else, this is a great platform for just like sharing information, right? Oh shit, like an actual jump, okay. Oh, there's a tank in front of me, sorry about that. Well, hey man, thank you for serving. Absolutely. Sometimes I don't think that our military gets enough credit. With all the things that they do, like, I'm not even entirely sure all the things that they do. And they, you know, but they're doing them. They're out there far from home for, you know, who knows how long. So, yeah, thank you. Again, just straight off the bat right there. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's a bad button to hit. In fact, let's do a couple shoutouts here. Oh, okay. I see that the N got the guy already. I wish that I can, like, not have to pause the game to tab out of this thing. It's kind of annoying. What do you mean an error has occurred, Streamlabs? Don't error. Don't have an error. Damn! This is why I should have hide, right? Look at him, there he goes. Holy shit, so you do stream. Let me do this thing here. Where's my mouse at? First of all, I have 3 different screens, and none of them have the mouse. It's annoying. It's a little annoying. Let's just drop follows. There we go. Follow. Okay, cool. Let's get in there. See if I can try to not blow the next tank up. Oh no, too late. I'm out of tanks. Let's do one more, and then we'll switch over to planes. I have a little bit of an easier time with the planes. I've been told to play more realistic for the tanks because it'll make you better. And that's true. It'll either, if you're paying attention to it, it'll either make you better or it'll make you feel worse. Specifically me. I don't feel like I'm making much progress. Research transmission so that I can go up the hills. Let's do it again. Hey Krieger. I'm gonna take a picture of that because I know if I don't take a picture of that, I'm gonna forget, and then the chat's gonna be like lost and I'm gonna have to dig through it. But if I take a picture of it, then I will for sure have it and not forget. And if I do forget, then I'll be able to go back and see. Because first what happens is the stream stops, and then the forget happens. Oh, jeez. Just spawn right behind me. Massive tank, dude. So I try to do well in this game. I did well last week, maybe the week before. I think it was last week. I did pretty good. I used to do like Call of Duty, but not like very well. Like I would go out just to have fun, right? A lot of these people like are competitive. They're good. Like these people are good. They have massive tanks. Look at them. They're like twinsies. Twinsies. And they're gonna go and they're gonna do good. Watch. I'm gonna follow these guys for a little bit, and we're gonna see. They're gonna take over everything. There they go. I need to see, but I can't because they're so massive that I can't see behind them. How's everybody's day going? I hope it's going good. I just found out Wifu has, and this is like repetitive, I know, for those who are already here, but Wifu has gotten the thing, the scary, sick thing, and she's doing good. She's doing fine. Not too bad. I'm assuming that I also have it. I took a test and it came out negative. She took one, and it came out negative, and then like the next day it came out positive. And then she took 2 more and it was the same thing. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and then take another one. Yeah, that thing that, you know, I've heard other streamers, like I watch other streamers, big streamers, and they'll get like a slap on the wrist automatically, right? Because machine helping, and then they'll go and like reach out to Twitch support and they're like, oh yeah, sorry about that. And they'll redact the slap on the wrist. So I don't even want to, you know, from what I hear, you can just say it in chat, but if it's on the stream, then it's, I don't know, it's weird. That thing, right? They tell you in the terms of service not to spread misinformation a lot, and that's like the guaranteed way to get taken down. And so I tried to not get stuck. First of all, Tank, what are you doing? It's snow, please. You have treads. Try not to spread any information, but to spread experience, right? And to just do it lightly. And yes, and then they go and do that. So it's like a double-sided sword that has no handle, and so you're holding the sharp piece of metal, and you're like, I don't want to hold the metal anymore. So I put down the sword, and I go and play this gameplay. Is that happen to be an enemy? Yes it was, and somebody else shot me. Good planning, good vision. A 10 out of 10 for getting my own ass kicked. Right there, the precious tenderloins of the tank. Ugh, yes. Very good. Is my air conditioner even working? It is getting hot in here. Air conditioner is not kicked on. What are you doing, my dude? Oh, I see. Okay. It was on fan mode, and it was just sitting there, watching me overheat my brain in this room. Thank you, Mr. Air Conditioner. I appreciate you. So the goal is to play this for a little bit, kind of get my feet wet every once in a while. Try to get some kind of good stuff, you know? Try to do good, get bonus points, level up a little bit. 2% audience score. That's the way it goes. The critics, like, sometimes I wonder if, like, the critics are not, I don't know, being paid to become critics. Just, you know, just a thought to roll around. Remember, I was just thinking about that last night. Remember Siskel and Ebert? They used to give the things the 2 thumbs up. I miss those dudes. Hey, there's a plane. And I can't hit it, and it's gonna drop something on me, isn't it? Oh, it didn't. Thanks, plane, for not ruining my day. Which you could have very easily have done, plane. So I've opted for a 3-screen setup. My main big screen for the game, the screen to my right with, you know, Streamlabs, and the one on the left. For the stream manager, which I am told it will tell you like when the ads run, but I haven't seen any of that at all. Oh, right in the face. Right in the face canal. Yeah, they were cool dudes. Like, I was sad when those 2 dudes went away. It was like, damn. Like, I had grown up hearing, oh, Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. You should come out and see it. And we would go and see it, and it was like, oh, cool movie. But now, they're not here anymore, so I don't know whose thumbs are upping. I have no idea whose thumbs I'm watching. And it's been so long since I've been to the movie theater. Like, anymore, it's like, yeah, just wait for it to come out on generic stream service and just watch it there. Mandalorian, stuff like that. Like, some stuff you can't even see in the movie theaters. And it's like, I can either pay, what is it, 10, 20 something bucks a month? I don't even know how much it is. Oh, something crashed. That's cool. Or I can go to the movies and spend that much on one movie and popcorn and everything else and gas and fight the crowds and do all the cool things, sit in traffic. As someone who prefers to stay at home, like I've been at home for the last week or so, I'm probably going to spend the next 2 weeks at home, so that's like almost, what, a month? Almost a month at home. And I don't I don't particularly care. It's fine. I just saw, speaking of online shows and stuff like that, I have Paramount. I kind of wanted to get rid of it because it doesn't work. It kind of doesn't work. I have one TV where it just won't play anything. And I decided to give it another go, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm canceling the service. And then, like magic, like clockwork, it came up and started working. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's watch some Voyager. And so I selected Voyager, and it started playing Enterprise, the one that's like where they have like the first ship and stuff. It was like one of the last ones. They canned it after like 2 seasons. It's pretty good. Like I kind of like they had a instead of a tractor beam, they had like a literal just harpoon. I do. I like Enterprise. It's like my dad. He would always like kind of tear up. He loves planes, and he loved the Spirit of St. Louis at the beginning. And it was good. And like all good things, they freaking canned it. You poopy. If I can shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you. Can't shoot you. Where's my gun? What is my gun doing? The guy just came in, took a fat poopy, took a dookie nookie on me. Shoot back. But yeah, they canned it. So, of course, when I go to watch Voyager, that came up for some reason. So I said no, and then the app crashed. And then I did it again, same results, and then the app crashed again. And then, finally I was able to watch the Voyager. And so I watched the episode with 7 of 9, where they go into like a nebula, and somehow she's like not affected. Everyone's flesh. She's flesh, but her flesh does not burn up in this nebula. And so the whole crew goes into like the stasis. Her and the doctor have to take care of everything for like a month, and then it was like just the effects of being alone for the lone Borg drone to be alone on this ship, because eventually like the doctor stops working too. And I'm like, you know what? Give me the job. I'll be okay. It was like season 5, I want to say. Something like that. Am I doing any kind of noticeable damage? No. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this tank out of my roster. It's not really a tank, and I don't really shoot the plane, if that makes any sense. It was, I don't remember the name of the episode at all, and then I just started watching various episodes. Voyager was different because they were like stranded, right? They were like lost in the sauce. They were way out there. Oops. I need to turn the tank. Please turn the tank. Okay. Nope. Just like that, the 5-second man destroyed. I get so into like what I'm talking about that tank just burns. Let's do the plane. Let's do the plane one. I think maybe I'm getting hung up. Gilligan's Starship, exactly. It's way the hell out there in space, and they're meeting all these new people, but sure as shit, if the Borg don't show up every time. No, hey, stop. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. Please let me go back. I guess we're doing another tank round. I've misclicked. And then when they finally got back, like I have vaguely remember, like I remember getting Wifu to watch it because she didn't like the Star anything back in the day, but then I got her to like it, and she liked it. She became oh my god, speech. She got like attached to the characters and stuff. I was going somewhere with that and I completely forgot. Oh, whales. They were like way up there, and it was unique too, because like they had Enterprise, which was like the main thing. That was like you go to the places and you fight. You got to stop the I was gonna say Vorlons, not the Vorlons, the Romulans from doing their thing and being bad Romulans, and you got the Klingons and the Borg every once in a while. But this was like send the people way out on shit that looks like a two-handed. Uh-oh, I'm in danger, and I am not going backwards fast enough. Let me ship that looked like a two-handed shovel. Or a pizza cutter, if some have said. Please. But yeah, it is my favorite. You got like moderately power. Like the Enterprise, you send them out. Generally, they can take care of like most anything that came up. They can even take out from time to time the Borg ship, moderately sized Borg ship, not a giant cube. I mean, they've escaped. But then you have Voyager, and I have a shift key that sucks. Please, shift key, allow me to play the game. Moderately powerful ship with like gel packs, new technology. Very limited crew. Like you see, the Enterprise, it's got like 1,000 people on there. Voyager, you lost a person. They really felt that, right? Okay, that guy's down. And then that episode, like that kind of didn't sit right with me. Does anybody remember the episode with Harry Kim? Where they their Harry Kim was dying, so they like switched. They took the Harry Kim from another timeline so that they could replenish and keep the character actor. Shit, I'm hit. Because like their ship was dead, he was the only one. Their Harry Kim was dying, so it's like, you know what? Just bring him over. No one will notice. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, they said. And it mostly was. Like after that episode, they didn't really talk about that at all. Bring the cheese to sick bay. Something to do with Neelix, maybe? The hedgehog. People call him the hedgehog, lovingly, right? Like, I was kind of reading through the different episode titles. Like, they'd have like a few, sentences describing the episode. And there was one that I came across yesterday. It was like, Neelix has run out of, his usability is up because he's too far out of space. He doesn't know this area. So he's just now the cook. Bolana Torres requires the cheese. Angry Klingon will fight you for the cheese. They had a good cast. That was a good cast on that one. The joke was always like Janeway. Like every time some shit goes down, she's just like, she turns around, grabs her coffee, and is like, report. Like, well, report. It's like, holy shit. The gel packs, I vaguely remember the gel packs getting sick from cheese. I'm gonna dismantle this keyboard in like 2 seconds. The shift key is getting to be unusable. It's off slightly. And underneath, if you haven't ever taken a keyboard apart through the correct means or violent means, like if you've never seen under the keys of a keyboard, the wide keys, like shift, the space bar, they have a piece of metal that runs under there, so that when you press down on one side, it'll press both sides and even out. But that was a miss. I missed. Can please reload? Come on, come on. There's a fire, there's things are happening. I need you to reload, please. Extinguish the fire. Let's see how many people can do how many things in this tank. Not enough. Did not make it. Exactly. You know what? If I can find the video, I did like a spoof video one time. Exactly. You know what? Like I was working at I was volunteering at a library one time, and they have computers, and some of the keyboards get dirty. You have like people rotating in and out of the library, and so I used to take each key off and clean it. Right? I'm like, this is taking a long time. I would take tape and put like the tape on the keys, so that I would either take them all off at once or just like lay them out in such a way. But if you separate the keyboard apart and take out all the juicy innards, the top part with the keys is just plastic at that point, so you can wash it out and let it dry. And that's the preferable way. Some of these thinner keyboards, you can't really do that. They got, like, especially like laptop style where they're real thin. Mechanical ones, yeah, no problem. Take those things off, wash them down, dry it real good, just so that nothing underneath rusts, and you should be good to go. But trying to clean out laptop keyboards or the thin profile ones, just spray, air spray is best. If something gets sticky in there, then it's good luck, kind of. That's exactly what my boss did. Like, they came in, they saw a keyboard in the sink. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm cleaning the keyboard. He's like, are you sure you know what you're doing? I'm like, yes, it's fine. It's only the top half, my dude. All right, appreciate it, Kosh. Yeah, definitely. No worries. The lurkers are always welcome. For sure. And it was just like, I would get so many looks. Keyboard is in, you know, library keyboard in the sink. What are you doing? I'm helping. But there's a spoof video. If I pull it up, next stream, remind me. Somebody like message me, whisper, and I will get the video. It was the spoof that I did, where I took the keyboard and I washed it out, but it looked like, you know, I think it was like a broken keyboard that I was using. And at the very end, I plugged it in, and I had it. Well, you know what? We'll save that. If somebody reminds me to show that on stream later, I will do that. Hilarious video. There's sparks involved, explosions. Nice. Yeah, it's a big download. It's a honking big download. And if you have like a console, it's a little slower for whatever reason to download stuff on console as opposed to like Steam or something. And then this one, and then World of Warships does the same exact thing too. When it updates, it likes to like take the entire program and download the entire thing again. Is there a tank over there? Can't tell. Something over there. I'm focusing so much on that I'm not looking around me. Huh. I'm in danger. Yeah, I am. Oh, hey. Please go forward. Nope. This is... I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm still stuck. This guy is waiting for me to turn the barrel and then he's gonna shoot me. Oh. Revenge. They say if you go on a mission of revenge, first dig 2 graves. That may still be relevant here. Depending on how quickly these guys can get the ratchet to work. Ratchets at my parents' house, back when I lived there, hit or miss whether they worked. They were thrown enough times. Like sometimes I would find just the ratchet part, just the stick, and then the rest of the parts are like sacrificed to the rest of the garage wherever that, you know, wherever they landed. It's like, well, this ratchet's not gonna work anymore. Yep, there it goes. Second grave required. The juicy innards hit everything. That's good. That's good. Can I use this plane? No, I cannot. I have to use the... Okay. I need to also remember to switch this tank out. This is... It's great in theory. Oh, planes are coming. But this is tanks.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We'll let somebody else deal with like the planes. Some of the tanks can even take down the planes. Remember Paul, I completely botched it, right? Are you my team? Yeah, see, there's the designated guy parked all perfectly. These are some wide parking spots, huh? Man, you don't see parking spots like this anymore. Now they just want to cram people in. But yeah, Paul had a great shot. Took down a plane. I was messing around and I wasn't spectating. I was like monkeying with something, so I missed that. Fine. You take that area, okay, my dude. I know where I'm not wanted. What do we do if there's 2 people with anti-air and there's no planes in the sky? Does anybody, like, this is like a change of gears, but I remember that those couple days after 9/11 where they had like shut down everything, and then I was near airports, right, as a kid, so I could kind of see the planes go over and stuff like that, and then to not see any planes for like days at a time, I was like, oh, this is weird. It's just a little strange. And that's kind of what this is right now. Not seeing anything. And this tank does not... Oh, now it points down. This is small arms fire. This doesn't do well against full-on tank. Yeah, I think the enemy's gonna win, my dude. I hear a plane. One of ours. Wow, that's like a struggle right there. Sometimes the ADHD is good because you can, you know, if you can control it, it's like having the big item. It's like having the giant gun in the game, right? If you can't control it, then the gun, you shoot the gun and it slams into you. But if you can control the ADHD, you can multitask very well, I found. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Depends on what it is. It's not a flat thing. Like, not everything I can multitask. Some things I can, and some things I cannot. And it you know, sometimes practice will help as well. ADHD is like, it's real. Like, they tell you to if you just try hard, you can do it. It's like, I'm trying to try hard, but I can't because I'm not focused enough. This is not gonna work, and this tank is gonna be no more in like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. That was the ant stinging, like the anteater, and then the anteater just ate the ant. That was that. That's what that was. Yeah, it had no effect. I'm gonna retreat to the plains now. If I can find the mouse. Return to the hangar. Okay, that's good. This is okay. This is fine. I'm hoping that is the, for anybody out there watching the video, is it clear enough? It's not getting blocky. I know Minecraft was like, oh, it's terrible to try and stream Minecraft. My mouth. Why? Why do you insist on sabotaging the words? Minecraft sometimes is real bitrate heavy, and so it's blocky. It depends on the game. Some games show up better than others. I'm gonna do planes, and then I'm gonna do one more. It is freezing from time to time? Okay. What? Looking at all the things and my something, I don't want to guesstimate what that word is. It's like, nope, we shall just look. No do. Brain. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm brain is it doesn't focus. And people are like, just concentrate, you know? And it's like, I cannot. That's what the that's what the problem is I can't. And it's just like distraction. Like, imagine, I don't know, the best way I can describe it is like trying to do like schoolwork or something and having, you know, the when you don't fasten your seatbelt in your car, it's like dun dun dun. Like it's like having that constantly in the background, and it's, I don't know, cannot focus. Like having a blurry mirror or something. Like you wanna focus. There's too much steam. Someone's taking a bath. It's too hot. Which reminds me, I got into some hot water the other day. If you guys want to hear about it, got into a situation. Not on stream. It was off stream. What had happened was the shower was way too hot. I had to turn the cold water on a little more, and then I could get in. Yeah, the hot water, it was scalding, man. Such a good joke. I have a few good ones that I'm like, oh, that's funny, and then I tell them too many times, and people are like, it's not funny anymore. Stop telling the joke. And they're generally like stress jokes, like, oh my god, what happened? I'm like, oh yes, water was too hot in the shower. And then people stop paying attention to me. Like, I had another joke the other day, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I'm out of bullets already. Gun is jammed. Yes, good. Very good. Is this a bomb? No, not even a bomber. So my only weapon is done. Ah, there we go. Just restart the gun. Unplug it, plug it back in. My favorite game growing up as a kid, since we didn't have like air simulator or anything, my neighbor had like the flight sim, but that was like 95, 98. And so it was kind of crusty looking. It was okay. He had like the little joystick and all that cool stuff. But Star Wars Rogue Squadron was where it was at. That was the game. An interesting fact about that game, that came out before Episode 1, Star Wars Episode 1, right? There was a cheat code in the game where you could unlock the Naboo Starfighter. The movie hadn't even been, like, released yet, right? Years later, they're like, oh, Naboo Starfighter was in there. Amazing. And then you could also unlock the car from Men in Black. That was cool, too. And just fly, like, the car around. Lock and Key, absolutely. Did they come out with a new episode? Or episode? Hopefully more than just the one. I'm gonna jump out of this plane. This plane is not doing so good. Oops, didn't make it. But yes, Lock and Key. A few and far between comes a show that I'm like really like into, and that's a good one. Like, I don't want to give no spoilers out, but like you don't even know which character is which character at some point. Like, oh yeah, that's the character, and then like it's not. It's the like the enemy character. It's like, holy shit, can't trust anybody. And having just like the different keys that give the different abilities, that's where it's at right there. I watched all of it. It's been a while. It's probably about time for a new season, though. That shows like some hot stuff. I could liken that to the day back in the day, like the Pokemon, right? Like have creature fight for you in a Pokeball kind of thing. That's the amount. Like I attribute that level of interest and nostalgia to that sort of thing. And then they find a new key, unlocks new ability. Samus can now use the gyro ball and bomb hover. Once I figured out how to bomb hover in some of the earlier games, it kind of broke the game for me. Yeah, do arcade mode. Start off with that just to get like the feel. And the games go quick, which is fine. You can, and there's no penalty if you leave and you have some planes that you lost. And I think even in like the tanks, if you start a game with a tank and then you leave, that tank blows up for whatever reason. They're like, well, time to leave and blow up the tank. But there's not like a harsh penalty for leaving and stuff like that. So I think it was the NES version of the game. If you took a bomb, you had to have very good timing, and it was frustrating. But once you got the timing, you could skip segments of the game by jumping. You'd have to roll into a ball and be able to jump. Those were the two requirements. And of course, having the bombs themselves, like this. Okay, I got a bomber on this one. But what you would do is you would jump, place a bomb, and if you had the right timing, the bomb would push you up more. And then you just kept placing bombs in specific spots so that as you would come down, the bombs would force you up. And then you would just like keep jumping, basically. It was like basically double jumping over and over and over. Instead of jumping, you were using bombs. And that would that could cheese the game. That could cheese lots of segments. You could like get by stuff you weren't supposed to get past. And then I think there was a wall jump too that was, you know, you're supposed to wall jump, but it was incredibly difficult in that version. I don't remember which game it was, but the bomb hover was in a couple different games, I think. And it was one of those game-breaking things that I don't know if they just left it in there. They like the older games I can understand. They couldn't patch it once they released the game. It was like, well, they released it. They have other games like Ocarina of Time. There were several versions of that game. Most notably, the first version, you could do a glitch, Swordless Link, where you would fight Ganon. Oh, I have a bomber. I'm not supposed to be fighting. Hold on. I'm gonna drop all these bombs because I don't think. Yep, no, there he goes. Swordless Link. So you get to the final boss with Ganon, and he loses his sword. You're supposed to fight Ganon, and then the little flames would retreat, and then you can get your sword. If you were to save and quit the game, if you came back, Link would have no sword. And then you could like compound this glitch by going to the fishing hole and getting the fishing rod, and then you could fish anywhere. And there were a bunch of different things you could do, like hookshot on Epona and send yourself into the sky, and just a bunch of different little weird things. Like they're still breaking that game after all these years. think the speed runs down to like 25 minutes or something like that. You gotta get a bottle, fight Queen Goma, do some cool thing with the bottle, and bugs, go back into the loading zone or something like that, and then it warps you to the end of the game. But yeah, it's so interesting. All these different things that they're still finding out. Like some of the newer ones, like I can't wait. Like people are finding stuff now in Breath of the Wild. It's nuts. Got some talented people out there for sure. Let me try to do good on this one. My mind is like focused on streaming, right? And so I don't know how people stream like Apex or some of these fast-paced games and are able to like maintain chat awareness. Incredible minds. I'm gonna pick this guy off. See if I can do that. I don't think I've gotten very many kills. I'm not doing well. Okay, well, he killed himself. So we're gonna move on to the next target. This guy I think is coming toward me rather quickly. So the main difference between the arcade and the realistic is the arcade is going to have like the other people's names up on the screen, whereas realistic you're not going to be able to see that. So you're going to have to be way more careful looking for people, especially with the tanks. Tanks in arcade is like just, you know, it's an arcade game. It's go out, shoot the other guy, you know they're at. I was getting my ass handed to me so much in realistic because you have to like, it's realistic, right? So you got to look for these people. And take your time and plan it out. And sometimes I'm not the best person with plan it out. I'm the Leroy Jenkins that just runs out and it'll be fine, and it's generally not. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it does not. Somebody's coming after me here. Let's do some fancy flight maneuvers until I can find out where they are. And then I'll just let the team carry me, I guess. Onga bonga. Well, you know what? That's fine too. Not very exciting round. Let's try again. Yeah, generally this game I'll play it on the weekends. It'll be like, oh yeah. I'll wait for the weekends because there's not really a very lot. English, please. There's not a lot of people on the weekdays. It seems to be like a weekend game. Let's go. Come on. I think I'm gonna give this a round or two more, and then I'm gonna jump into the Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't done that game in so long. Last time I played, I fought the stupid bird. Jeepers Creepers. And if you're not familiar with that game, that's the hardest. To try and get the Cheeto page from that bird is like trying to pull teeth with tweezers. Difficult. The only saving grace is that you can pause. Basically, you have to ride this stupid like mechanical mouse through the air to race this bird, and you have to basically press the B button rapidly, like incredibly rapidly. Like I don't know what Nintendo or Rare was thinking when they did that. Oh, you know what they did? I wondered what happened to that guy, because that was like one of the early, that was a meme before a meme. The dude, like, was a legend. Like, there weren't that many people, like, compared to today, like, how many people that are on the internet, and whether those people are, like, active on the internet, or it's been, like, a while. But just the sheer amount of people that are on the internet today, like, overshadows how few there were back in the day. And he was definitely one of those funny ones. Like, everybody knew who Leroy Jenkins was. I named a burger after him. There's this place that you can, like, name your burger, and then, like, the waiter or waitress will come out and be like, oh, here's your Leroy Jenkins, and I named him the Leroy Jenkins. It's like, got some, like, laughs from that one. Another time I had named my burger this long, intricate thing. Damn. I named it, my dad got locked inside of an elevator. Which he did. There was like, he went to the storage, right? And there was like a 2-story storage facility. And you have this freight elevator that would take stuff up and down, so you don't have to carry all like heavy objects up to the 2nd floor. And he went in, and what happens is it's like an electronic lock. And so the door closed and locked him in there, and he had to like call the front desk and have them let him out. And so I further rubbed salt into the wound of my father by naming the burger. My father locked himself into an elevator. So that's a funny little story. Was that at McDonald's back in the day? I don't remember what the topic was. It may have been Leroy Jenkins. It was, I think Leroy Jenkins was somebody in like a World of Warcraft, I think it was. And he like, it had turned out from, oh, the burger. No, not the burger. It was Slater's 50/50. And their claim to fame was mixing their burgers so that it was 50% beef and 50% bacon. And it was like odd, but it's really, really good. Really good. And they had like this vampire dip that you would dip some, it was deep fried pickles, which sounds like freaking weird as hell, but it was not bad. Like if you don't like pickles, I can understand you're probably not gonna like this, but if you like pickles, you're probably gonna like that. And there was some kind of dip that they had, like the vampire dip was very good. How much longer before I can get bombs? 16 seconds. Okay. Okay. See him there. Like, I feel like as I play this game more and more, I get worse at it for some reason. Not sure why. I used to be so good when I first started streaming this. Excuses, right? But the burgers are good. Oh, slap me a little bit. There you go. If I can regain some kind of control. I don't know how we're not missing anything. Are we missing anything? Ah, he did the same thing I did. Having a bomber, I'm not very maneuverable. But I'm gonna see if I can drop these bombs directly on his thick skull. I will do that. I may have taken some of him out. Am I not pulling up as well as I could be? Come on, just aim the plane goodly. All right. Well, that was completely distracting. How dare you, game? Game, I'm trying to play a chat here. Please, game. It's like this game doesn't understand. I have a chat. I'm trying to communicate with chat. Oh no. Early days of the internet was the Wild West. Like, we take for granted the number of things that we have, like fail-safe, safeguards and stuff like that. That was back in the day where you go into like just an AOL chat room, and there were like people that would like write down stuff, like usernames and stuff, and like forever have spam. Oh, 2016. Oh, that's relatively recently for them to be partaking in such a risky endeavor as that. I think I vaguely remember that. I thought this was something earlier. I think I vaguely remember that. They came up with some like gnarly things. That's almost as good as when the internet, they let the internet train some AI, and like within an hour, the AI was spouting obscenities that could not be repeated here on Twitch by any means, ever. They have taught the AI such lewd things that would not be acceptable in, I don't think, any format at all, ever. Very quickly, the internet can turn and destroy artificial intelligence, or just about anything else. It did not take long for the internet to do these things. Bag of lettuce, the sad European quarter pounder Mike. Holy shit. And more than likely, we're able to bypass any sort of moderator filtration. that they were able to set up. Guaranteed. Amazing. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how you do that thing. Just let the internet touch it for just a little bit. I'm gonna try to catch up with this guy, but this guy looks like he's exceeding all speeds that I am able to throw at him. And leading me away so he can turn around and do me in. So I'm gonna let him go out to the ocean and return to the battlefield. Holy shit. Yeah, I can only imagine, right? Wow, this is very close. This match is gonna be very close. Very, very, very close. If you wanna have the most amount of people fighting, make the competition very close. Divide as many as you can, and then you two can play the game. So what do you say? Switch it up and do one more round. I'll do one more tank round, and then I think we're gonna go to the Banjo-Kazooie. Or sorry, Banjo-Tooie, the second one. Always waited for a Banjo 3, and then nothing, and then Nuts and Bolts by Microsoft, and then I'm like, shit. Which wasn't a bad game. There's a couple people in the chat that can attest. It's not a bad game. It was a bad game at the time because it wasn't Banjo-Kazooie. It wasn't what we had wanted. I forgot to change that tank out again. That's like when your car is making, like I've said this before, your car is banging, you can hear it, bam, bam, bam. It's like, oh, that's a funny noise, car. I hope you don't, not make it home. And the car makes it home, and you forget about it. And the next time you get in your car, same exact thing. Train yourself to forget, and you will never remember anything, my friends. Definitely, I'll pop in. I took tomorrow off regardless from the normal 9 to 5 because the internet people are finally coming. They're coming, and we're gonna finally get good internet. Yeah, you can do it. The whisper would be good. Let me see where these. Oh, I should have shot it before I went through. Momentum lost. Guy's just barreling through. Yeah, I'm super excited. Like right now, as a streamer, it's just absolutely barely crank out the 1080. And I was worried that I'd even be able to do it, and I can do it if it's a good day. Right now, from the bitrate that I'm seeing on Streamlabs, it's telling me it's not the best. You want to have at least 8,000 kilobytes to stream 1080 60p because it's intense, it's heavy. 720 I can do it, but 1080. I have the graphics card and everything else. Why not? It's just the internet. And 12 megs. I have like at least 4,000 of play, and it's not enough. I think you go to my main page. Let me see. There's two different ways. You can go to just like the main page of Twitch. Top right has got like a chat square box looking thing, and then that is you go there and then you search. You can search for me. Or I think there's a way to do it from the main page too. Like you go to somebody's page and then you can click on it, but it varies between mobile and computer, and I don't remember. Some things like Instagram, like I was trying to share the gaming channel on Instagram with somebody, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I could find like some kind of a QR code for it, but I couldn't find like the shareable account. I had to like log out and then search the Husband Waifu Gaming Instagram and then copy it from there because I can't do it from within. Like that's one of those things. Like maybe I shouldn't be running around in a giant tank. Yeah, there. Oh. Whoops. And then I think I had whispered you at some point, so it should be once you find the whispers in like the main page, Should be able to scroll down and see.
Attention to the map.
I'm trying. Attention to the map. Is my air conditioner not working again? What is going on with this thing? Oh, heavy water bottle has fallen.
Got it.
Set it to 75. Trying to set it kind of higher so that you don't hear any like noises, but it's not cooperating today. And it's almost like I don't even have it on. It generally cools this place off pretty good, but today's struggling. It has a struggle bug. Nice. I will definitely check that out. There's another green name again. Some of them are green. I don't know. Are those like the #1 best player? Oops. Sorry, tree. Let me just go straight through you. Sorry about that. I hope no squirrels or birds made their nests in that tree. Is this bridge even sufficient to hold this tank? But yeah, last time when we left off on the Banjo Tooie, I had the bird, stupid bird. You have to press this B button, right? Just that's all it is basically. Just rapidly press the B button. Easier said than done. If you stop pressing quickly for even a second, that's it. You lose. And it's probably one of the hardest things that I've had to do on an N64 game. It's just, you know, just press button, right? I want to get a machine. I want to make a machine to complete this thing. Because it's hard. I did it last time I played it. But it's like way difficult. Like, I don't know what they had. What were you guys thinking? It's gonna drive the small kids nuts? Like, I know it's not mandatory. Like, if it were, that would be a whole separate thing. So not mandatory, but still. Is it really 3:23 over here right now? Jeez. Let's do this. Let's plan. All right. Somebody's over here doing something. I think. I hear a lot of planes. Where exactly am I on the map? First of all, I'm way over here. I don't need to be over here. There's nothing over here. I don't think. Is that the... Hello, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate? Yep, that right there. I killed that tank. Stick around with me. You'll be able to see all kinds of cool things. I didn't actually kill the thing. And then, yeah, like, I would be lurking. Every single person that I know who's streaming, I would be lurking. If I do that to even one person, this internet, like, it won't. It just barely runs, like, the streaming and lets Wifu watch something on TV. And that's it. The download's alright. It's like 320 down. But having a 12 meg pipe is madness. Shift key. Don't you dare. Take your time. Wait, right. Stop bumping me, please. Stop using me as a meat shield. You ever have friends that use you as a meat shield? When you go to like the Costco or somewhere else, and they like take your body and they push other people out of the way. It's like, what are you doing? And then those people push you. But you gotta keep them around because they're able to like pick the bugs out of your hair and eat them. What were those monkeys? I don't remember. Popping out from behind a wall. Like, isn't it fascinating? Like, the monkeys, they form, like, cliques. They have, like, little family units. Especially the ones. Somebody had brought that up on stream the other day. And those are the cute monkeys. Not the ones that demand your food and then bite your arm anyway. Those ones, I don't know much about those, but I don't like them. Those monkeys can go away. Okay, let's just get behind the house without getting shot again, please. There you go. But the ones, the kind, gentle monkeys. Those are the ones I like. Cute little monkey can sometimes be vicious. I'm facing the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, thank you, sir. 3? 4. I thought it would just thank him for me. It's not. Alright. Yeah, I'm still not over. Well, I guess I am over it, but I still have not. Oh, I guess we won. Nice. Okay, cool. Doggo had chewed up some of the longer headphones that I got, that Wifu gave me. And so I have very short headphones that I use for the Vive, for the VR. Which, maybe tomorrow or another day, we'll do a little bit of SnowRunner. SnowRunner seems to be like the hot topic, right? People like that. So I'll do a little bit of SnowRunner. And then I'll try to play something else. I won't like throw all into SnowRunner this next week. And one of those things might be VR golf. So if you're interested in something like that, stick around. Come back next week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have streaming for streaming tomorrow when they come over. But expect like some VR golf maybe, and some other things like that. I'm gonna take a short BRB, and then I'm gonna go to the Banjo-Tooie. And we're going to see where we're at with that game. So, BRB in just a little bit, and I'll be back. Here I am again. And I'm going to go, I gotta go use the facilities, so. BRB. All right, and we're back. All right. Yeah. I'm like, gotta hurry, gotta get back to the stream. But you know what? Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, definitely. It's like I want to hurry, right? I don't want you guys to be waiting for. Oh shit! I have greasy chicken fingers now. Shit. But it's like I gotta do that thing. There's no way around to do. No other way around it. So let's get this Xbox going here. I used to hesitate to ever turn this thing on because it would be like few and far between when I would turn it on, and that's the wrong. I did the wrong thing, and then it would have a massive update. Been a week? Okay. I was gonna say, I shouldn't have forgotten in that much of a week. Oh, thanks, and really appreciate it. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna have to enter the password again. Why? Please. Okay. So, oh, yeah, yep, okay. That should be it. Nope, that's not it. This is now Password Simulator. Pull up my avatar here so you can see the disgust in my face. Hey, it's me, I'm back. As I attempt to do this password thing. I saw a commercial for Google the other day. It's like, oh yeah, just, put in your passwords. And everyone's like sitting there struggling to remember. And it's like, you know what, that's a good idea in theory. Until that gets hacked, and then someone has all of them. So I don't know if that's such a good play. Maybe it is. I don't know. There we go. Was that the correct? That was the correct combination. No. Okay. So this is the play that Microsoft Xbox does. It lets you pretend to sign in. It makes you think that you have done. And so I guess I got it wrong again. But it just acted like I got it right. I might have to reset this thing. Oh, and then you hit the wrong button, and then you're really in for it. Okay, so that was the right one, right? Microsoft, please. Like, it doesn't even tell you when you got it wrong. It just says, okay, come on in. And then you try to do something and it says, sign in with the password. Too many passwords for too many different things. We should all have different oh, that's okay. We should all have different passwords for all the different things. Oh, you fucker, you. Now you're just playing with me. I had been meaning to change it to something easier instead of something that's a million digits. But that too will have to get changed. Okay, all right. Mr. Nightrise remembers this whole thing. Let me use another device to sign in, yeah? Just fucking do that. All right. There's this one. Oh man. So how's everybody's day continuing to be? Good, I hope. Everyone's got all their passwords sorted out. Everything's good. That's great. Yeah. Yes, I would like to do that thing. Okay. Nope, not that one. let's just go ahead and reset the password at this point. Yeah. Since it seems to be, just go ahead and reset every password every time you go to use it these days. If the play here, if I can speak the correct words, is to confuse the enemy so bad that if they go to interrogate you, it still doesn't work because you yourself do not know. You don't know. Nintendo, T-Mobile. Okay. Let's do this here. There's that. Cool code. It's gotten to the point where, okay, now here's the thing. Let me see. I'm gonna put this password in, and it's gonna tell me that you cannot use the currently used password. And then I'm gonna be like, the what? Okay, that didn't occur. I called it, so it was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to just let him in. Get the machines to a place where either you're right or they let you in. Because I just want to play the bird game, the bear and the bird game, yeah? No, I'm good. Just, yeah, I know. I want to break free of the passwords. That'd be nice to do. It sure would be. There it is. There's the thing. All right, are you guys ready for the bear and the bird and the Pikachu? And the bitrate is so incredibly low right now. It's disgusting. Disgusting to me. Please, phone. I don't need you sabotaging me now too. I'm gonna do a bounce really fast. It should hold. It should be okay.